I died for America. I served my time for America. Got shot back, went to war, got back, and ain't nobody give a jack in America.
Is this a salute our veterans get? Veterans have fought for us in many circumstances and have even defeated threats to the world as a whole. If none of our men went to war, our world would be very different. However, we find that many of our former soldiers are out on the streets, unemployed and struggling to survive on their own. We believe the 2016 presidential candidates should plan on continuing all efforts being made already to lower and eventually end unemployment, as well as homelessness, for all veterans. Hear what Mary Cunningham, who is an expert actively involved in ending homelessness, has to say.
And in 2010, the Obama administration announced a plan to end homelessness, a fairly ambitious plan to end homelessness within 10 years by 2020. As a part of that goal, that plan, there's been a focus on homeless veterans. And while we haven't made much progress on ending homelessness overall, there's been some substantial progress on ending homelessness among veterans. The numbers are down about 35% since 2009. The plan was to end homeless veterans by 2015. The Obama administration missed that deadline, but there has been some pretty substantial progress. And I would call it the kind of one bright spot in a picture that is pretty grim overall in terms of affordable housing and homelessness.
Let me show this chart, though. About 75,000 homeless veterans back in 2009, 2010, now down to about 48,000, but still a fair amount.
Yeah, still a big number, but I think that substantial progress has been made. And part of that is because the government has really invested in supportive housing and homelessness prevention and rapid rehousing. And that's been driving the numbers down. And so I think what this shows is because of the significant political will behind investing in veterans and honoring our commitment to them, we can really end homelessness.
At 3.9% in October of 2015, the veteran unemployment rate is now the lowest it has been in about 8 years. However, we must keep doing our duty to veterans to maintain or even lower this rate. Veterans who are looking for jobs often struggle with the most essential skills in the workplace, such as leadership, handling stress at work, persistence, attention to detail, interpersonal skills, working with others, oral and written skills, decision making, training others, supervising, and critical thinking and project planning. Without these skills, veterans struggle to find jobs. Veterans who can get minimum wage jobs are forced to work multiple jobs, while others can't even get jobs and become homeless. In fact, in January of 2014, 49,933 veterans were homeless. That's 8.6% of all of the homeless population. This did go down from about 67.4% in 2009. 8.6 sounds like a small number, but 49,933 is a huge number. So there are still so many out there as of 2014 that we can still help. In 2009, President Barack Obama signed Executive Order 13518. In his speech on November 9, 2009, he mentioned the three focuses of this executive order: to honor our obligation to veterans, which is to provide them jobs; to utilize their talent to help the government meet today's dynamic challenges; and to create a program that serves as a model for the private sector. The private sector is a part of the country's economic system that is run by individuals and countries instead of the government.
In addition to the executive order, there is also a Veteran Employment Center website. This website connects veterans and families with meaningful employment and career development opportunities. This site is a relatively new site, so it is still a work in progress, and it may have a few bugs. The site allows veterans to advertise themselves by enabling them to map their military skills, build a civilian resume, and puts this info into an online profile which is open to employers to view. This website also allows the employers to broadcast themselves as well. Employers can see veterans' profiles, post open positions for veterans to apply to, post public hiring commitments, and access veteran hiring commitments. In conclusion, we can see that things are already being done to stop this problem. This presentation was created to inform you of the different ways you can help a veteran you know to get a job and have a better later life. Introduce a veteran you know to the website above and tell them what you've learned from this presentation.